Welcome to Speed Round Sunday on the Parenting Roundabout podcast, where we share a mini episode from our past for your weekend listening pleasure. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode.
I just had a celebration recently with the soft release of my book. That's what I'm calling it. And for that special occasion, my cousin actually went out and bought me a great big cheesecake. Ooh. And it was, it's Reese's peanut butter cup cheesecake. And I typically have cheesecake for my birthdays too, and any other occasion that I'm celebrating. So I'm just wondering, do you or your family have a special celebration food or meal or something that is kind of your go-to when you just want to celebrate? Catherine, you had celebrations recently.
We did. We had 2 birthdays, and we don't really have one thing that we stick with. It's kind of like asking the birthday person, what do they want if it's a birthday. My daughter, we didn't really make any special food, but I did go out and get cupcakes. And for my son's birthday, we told him that he could pick a restaurant. So he chose a restaurant, and we went out. And of course, we have the things that go with a certain holiday. Like we just had Easter, and my husband's Italian family has a couple of things that they make, like this rice pie. It's like lemons and rice. It's like kind of like lemony rice pudding in a pie crust. So we had that, and we'll do things like that, but we don't have special pancakes for every birthday or anything like that. We're not that creative.
You have a birthday plate, I noticed, though, don't you?
We do have a birthday plate. Yes.
Yeah. That's cute.
We do have a birthday plate that I made when I was pregnant with my son.
Aww.
And the kerning is slightly off where it says birthday. So it's like birthday. So that bugs me slightly when I get that out. But if we remember it, yes, we use that on birthdays.
That's nice.
Yeah. Terri, how about you?
Yeah, we're not really good on traditions here, I don't think. We don't really have too much. I guess, like, for birthdays, we go out to dinner at a restaurant of the birthday person's choice. But even with that, more and more, we're sort of like, it's hard to plan it sometimes, and we can't decide where to go, and so it's sort of underwhelming. Yeah, right. My son's birthday, it snowed, and my husband was still getting over his hamstring injury and didn't think he could go sit in a restaurant anyway. So we kind of did nothing. But then his birthday is on the same day as a very good friend of ours' birthday. And so we took both of them out about a week later for dinner. So, I mean, that's a nice thing to do, although it always... because I'm like a cheap old person now, it horrifies me how expensive even like lower end chain restaurants are for, if you take out a appreciable group of people, the bill is just horrifying. So, and it's like, even for places that don't seem to me like they should be that expensive, it's still,
right.
Oh my goodness, I could have bought a TV. So, this is my scale of 2 expensive meals if you could have bought a TV. TVs are getting cheaper and cheaper now, and restaurants are getting more expensive. So,
right.
And we seem to for holidays. We have some relatives who live one state over from us, and so we meet at a restaurant halfway. So both of us have to drive a long way to get together. But we've been going to a Golden Corral in central New Jersey for the last several Easters, which is quite an experience. But it's just a huge buffet filled with people, just crowded. And, it's a good place for us to get together. So... But no, we don't really have any good birthday traditions other than just going out to dinner. So we should work on that.
Well, that's your tradition.
I should put that on
my... You can make a plate, and then whatever you put on it is
the birthday.
There you go.
Yeah, see, I would like that. The kids might like that. My husband would think that was ridiculous. So no plate for him.
He doesn't get to use it.
Well, I think that sums up our
Our lack of
celebration.
traditions.